Hi, I'm John from Just Whiskey. If you like today's show, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And thanks so much for the Patreons that I do have that help support this channel. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. Today we're going to be doing just a rapid review bottle kill. Rapid review bottle kill. Rapid review bottle kill. Okay, from left to right. Lagavulin 11-year-old. This is the third one in the series that I finished off. I didn't get a chance to try the first release of the Offerman 11-year-old, but the second one with the Guinness finish, I really enjoyed. I bought a couple extra backup bottles of that. And this was the third one, which is the heavily charred oak, which is this is the packaging for it. Okay. We don't need that anymore. I really enjoyed this as well. I enjoyed the second edition, the Guinness finish, better than this, but this is fantastic. And again, all of these I've previously reviewed, so you can go into my archives to see the full review on them. But I really enjoyed this as well. I believe at the time this was between $80 to $90. I think you'll still see these on the shelves probably. If you can find it for that price, I would recommend it. All right. Then the Game of Thrones, the GOT, right? The whole series, the Lagavulin 9, 46% ABV, so probably integrity bottling. There's probably some coloring added in this one. This one didn't really rock my world. There was no wow factor. I don't think this is a must buy at all. If you're a Lagavulin fan, I think if you can find it on discount for, $50 or so, if you're Lagavulin fanboy, maybe give it a try. It took me a long time to go through the bottle. It wasn't really, didn't really knock my socks off, but it wasn't bad either. Then we have the Ardbeg Arrrrrdbeg. This was the special release, committee release for Mickey Heads, the distiller that retired, and one of the coolest labels that I personally like. This is probably the only empty bottle that I'll probably save just for that artwork. Maybe a compass box, but yeah, this I really enjoyed as well. To me, this was one of the most un-Ardbeg releases that they've done. So a different kind of an animal. It was way overpriced at the time. It's probably even more overpriced now. But I did really enjoy this. Yeah. What can I say? Springbank 10, right? I have a few backup bottles of this, and every year, or most years, they can have 3 to 5, several different batch releases per year. And so this one here was a August 17th of 2021, which I reviewed, and I enjoyed this, but this particular one wasn't as fruity as some of the other Springbank 10s that I had, but still solid. As far as price now, they're just getting crazy. If you can find them in the U.S., in my area, which is almost impossible, but if you can, expect to pay between $120 to $140. Crazy. But yeah, Springbank 10. If you need to experience Springbank, this is probably where you want to go, and you're probably going to have to pay a little extra to get it. It is good, and again, you can see that review. Yeah, what can I say? It's very good. All right, and these last two here. All right, yeah, Craigellachie, 17-year-old. I love Craigellachie. Craigellachie 13 was my whiskey of the year a couple of years ago. I can still find it just about anywhere for around $50. Whereas this Craigellachie 17 is well north of 3 times that amount. I think for Craigellachie 17, you're going to spend probably around $180 and up. as good as it is, in my opinion, it is not worth the price jump at all. Stick with the 13. Again, it's good, but it doesn't justify the expense in the United States anyway. In the UK, they're much more reasonably priced, so it's kind of a no-brainer over there. The Craigellachie 23-year-old around my area, I think the cheapest you're going to find is $350. That's a whole different animal, which I previously reviewed as well. Is it worth that kind of money? Probably not, but it's different, and you can taste and experience that the full 23 years in there. It's got that old musty bookshelf kind of antique store kind of feel to it, which is unique, and it's very good. But again, very, very pricey. And then last but not least, for no reason at all, none of these were any particular order at all. This totally random. So the Laphroaig 10 Sherry Oak, this one here I reviewed, and this was batch 1. I don't know how many batches. I think every year they've been releasing it as a core release, I'm pretty sure. But this was batch 1 that I picked up, and yeah, I really enjoyed this. I'm not a huge sherry fan, but it married very well with this, and this has got a lot of mixed reviews. Some people really like it. Some people are like, not their cup of tea. But 48% ABV. It was reasonably priced at the time. I forget what I paid for it, but it was well under 100. Yeah, I think maybe $80, something like that I paid for it. But I really enjoyed that one. So that's it, folks. Just a rapid review, quick hitter, rapid review, bottle kill. If you like today's show, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. So take care. Hats off to you all.